So here we go. This webinar will be recorded for educational purposes. There you have it. And now that we have happy lawyers, let's move on, shall we? Well, today our objective is very simple. We want to empower you with the tools and information to comfortably incorporate DSPM into your emergency lighting plans and strategies. Simple as that. Unfortunately for many, the reality is a little complicated. Unless you're a 20-year veteran in emergency lighting or an engineer, you're likely to approach this topic with some trepidation, being tentative, concerned, and often overwhelmed. However, I assure you that the topic just doesn't warrant any anticipation. Candidly, it's all pretty simple. At its core, all we do is take a bunch of batteries, plug them into some circuit boards, and convert the energy into alternating current, just like that provided by your local electric company. So, take a breath, because my goal today is to convert your concerns into proactivity, confidence, and knowledge. Remember, the entire DSPM team is here and at the ready to support you. Our friendly and skilled team of emergency power professionals is committed to delivering the best-in-class technology, service, guidance, and support with our nationwide team of industry professionals. With 25 years of history, DSPM is a proven power solutions provider and innovator illustrated by our proprietary technology and leading-edge features like Battery Ready, our unique autonomous battery monitoring technology. Also, we're proud to be Buy American compliant, UL 924 certified, and offer a wide range of NEMA enclosures for every imaginable need and environment, no matter how harsh or demanding. I recognize your time is valuable, and as such, our webinar format is simple and efficient. Introductions, product overviews, solutions, and an opportunity for you to have your questions answered. If you're anything like me, I know you're excited about the emergency lighting marketplace, where centralized emergency lighting represents 49% of a growing market projected to exceed $2.7 billion by 2025. That's an amazing 8% compound annual growth rate. So in a nutshell, DSPM specializes in developing leading-edge power conversion products, which is technology that takes a direct current from batteries and converts it into clean and dependable alternating current. To deliver dependable alternating current, DSPM employs highly efficient pulse width modulation, which enables our technology to efficiently and dependably change standby batteries into usable, necessary, and dependable alternating current, all of which is monitored in real time thanks to our innovative battery-ready technology. Just as impressive as DSPM's high-speed static start-stop speed measured in microseconds, assuring you seamless transition to emergency power when needed in an emergency. At the core of DSPM's arsenal of power solutions is our innovative series of inverters, unique high-voltage power converters, and UPSs. So let's dive in and take a quick tour. All of us at DSPM are proud of the company's technology. It is innovative, reliable, affordable, and American-made. Today, we're going to look under the hood of DSPM's inverters, which are offered in two types, online and standby. Our online inverters power the load 100% of the time. In doing so, your power needs are met, and more importantly, isolate your systems from the consequences of brownouts, noise, power spikes, and disturbances. In contrast, our standby inverters are at the ready in the event the utility power fails, at which time the inverter switches the power load to the battery array. Your only question is, which one is right for your application? Your decision depends on the type of load you wish to protect. If you need backup power for fluorescent lights, your standby inverters will likely do the job. However, if you need clean, uninterrupted power for your computer systems, critical medical equipment, or other power-sensitive systems, then you need to employ one of DSPM's online inverters. Each DSPM inverter solution is your power insurance that sits between the utility company's power input and your unique load. Let's walk through DSPM's technology with this simple inverter system diagram. Of importance is DSPM's functional bypass switch that allows for the transfer of the utility company's power directly to your load. More importantly, when activated, it ensures that no current is flowing through DSPM circuits, guaranteeing safe access for maintenance and service. Next on our illustration is the AC to DC rectifier stage, which converts the utility company's alternating current into direct current used to charge batteries to full and ready capacity. The next step is delivery of the rectified direct current to the inverter stage that converts the direct current into pure, clean alternating current delivered to your load. As we move through the inverter systems, we see DSPM's system control and alarm system and display. This digital computer-driven technology monitors every aspect of a DSPM inverter and swiftly determines when and if power needs to be switched to the backup batteries by way of the digital static bypass switch. Or in the event of an inverter system failure, the static bypass switch will take the inverter offline and revert to the utility provider's electrical feed. In all possible cases, DSPM's monitor keeps you informed in real time of the status of the system by way of our intuitive digital displays. To protect the integrity of DSPM systems, input, output, and batteries are all protected by circuit breakers. If you have specific output circuit breaker needs, speak with one of our in-house specialists or field representatives to learn about DSPM's flexible and dependable output circuit breaker capability. In order to appreciate how power flows through DSPM's inverters, the green line illustrates normal power flow. Note, in our online inverters, power flows through the inverter stage 100% of the time, whether from the utility company or the backup batteries, which eliminates switching delays. Finally, in the event of utility power failure, the red line shows the flow of power through the online inverter. Because this inverter is online 100% of the time, the status of the utility company's feed is invisible to your equipment or lighting since the batteries are in the power supply loop all the time. At first glance, DSPM's standby inverters look very similar to our online inverters. The only difference is how power flows through DSPM's standby inverters. Basically, during operation, illustrated by the green line, the delivery of power to your load is directly from the utility provider to your load, controlled by the solid-state static bypass switch. In the event of a power failure, illustrated by the red line, the static bypass switch quickly and seamlessly transfers to the standby batteries in 16 milliseconds or faster when needed. The good news is, systems such as lighting will never notice the transfer time. However, high-speed digital equipment may be sensitive to the short switching delays and as such may not be a candidate for DSPM standby inverters. Regardless, in the event of a power failure, the DSPM inverter will deliver clean alternating current to your load. Beginning with our sturdy industry and durable enclosures, well-organized wiring, right down to the smallest connector, every DSPM inverter is handcrafted and meticulously assembled to the strictest tolerances, all right here in America. Before a DSPM inverter leaves our factory, it is subjected to the most rigorous testing and quality control procedures available, all to assure your DSPM inverter arrives ready to operate and at the ready when needed. DSPM's mission is simple. We're committed to providing our customers the most reliable and dependable emergency power solution possible. To achieve this objective, our assembly process is highly structured and each step obsessively tracked by DSPM's proprietary manufacturing software. You can rest assured knowing that we don't just stuff components in a box, cramming them together to save a few pennies, then ship it on its merry way. Since DSPM was founded, our standards have been high and uncompromising. As such, every component is of the highest quality, optimally positioned, securely fastened, and legibly identified in order to assure maximum performance, reliability, dependability, and serviceability, traits our customers have grown to depend on and expect from DSPM. Since our name is on every inverter, you can rest assured that DSPM's commitment, quality, and reliability is unwavering. Now, let's take a look at DSPM's emergency power solutions. First is our Defender series of online inverters, perfect for emergency egress applications. The Defender series offers amazing power and capability in a small footprint, suitable for medical suites, retailers, and other locations where space is at a premium. Being an online emergency power solution, our Defender series provides protection from power noise, spikes, surges, and brownouts because your loads are powered 100% of the time by the online inverter. As such, there's no switching delay when emergency power is needed. If you need an online emergency inverter, the Defender series is the perfect and flexible fit with ratings from 350 watts to 125 kilowatts. DSPM's Defenders ensure uninterrupted and continuous power is absolutely available without delay. Like the Defenders, our Cobra series also ensures power is available when needed during an emergency. Because our Cobra inverters provide standby emergency power, they're more affordable. Yet their fast switching speeds assure you the perfect solution when powering devices such as lighting, where the cost of seamless power transfer isn't necessary. Along with its convenient footprint and power ratings from 75 watts to 125 kilowatts, DSPM's Cobra series is affordable, flexible, and perfect for standby power applications. Our Fortress series employs DSPM's proven power solution encased in cabinets designed for harsh environments. Like all DSPM products, our users can mix and match loads, and rest assured the Fortress series is at the ready regardless of the application, environment, or conditions, hence the name Fortress. There are a few things in life more frightening than the thought of coming face to face with a train weighing thousands of tons. Some successfully avoid the conflict, yet others, unfortunately, lose the battle. Who can forget our Lionel trains speeding in circles under the Christmas tree or consuming our father's attention in the basement? Always with the perpetual clacking of the locomotive's wheels against the train set's tracks, burned deep in our memories are the ever-present sparks accompanied by the aroma of ozone wafting up into the air. It's the metal meeting rail phenomenon that brings us from our childhood to today. Why? Well, today, billions of Metro Rail commuters are riding to and from work on trains that are just like those of our childhood, just a lot bigger and powered by thousands of volts. Today's transit rail designers are very creative, powering electric trains on direct current, reducing the probability of multiple system failures. In doing so, they separate the train's electrical systems from the alternating current powering the city's grid. Regardless of your view on global warming, the trend toward electric rail rapid transit systems is progressing at an incredibly fast pace. Today, 15 rapid transit rail systems provide transportation for 10.4 million riders every day. Commuters can rest assured if the city's AC power goes down, rail cars will continue to move, keeping unwitting travelers from being stuck on bridges, underground, and tunnels, or just far away from their destinations. The bad news, however, is command, control, and communications don't run on direct current. In the event of a power failure, trains may continue to run, but the radios, gates, and lighting may go down, creating a very dangerous situation. To address this challenge, we've created the only Made in America solution and the newest member of the DSPM family of products, which is currently employed by the Chicago Transit System, Zeus, DSPM's high-voltage DC to AC converter. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, DSPM's Zeus high-voltage DC to AC converter stands ready to seamlessly convert thousands of volts of direct current used to power electric rapid transit trains into usable 120 to 480 volts of alternating current to keep communications, lighting, safety, and control systems operating. Rated from 8 kVA to 32 kVA, DSPM's high-voltage DC to AC converter is a powerhouse every electric rail line needs to ensure its travelers' safety. DSPM standby power inverters are truly the heart of a successful emergency lighting strategy. However, even the most advanced emergency power inverter cannot overcome the challenges represented by a wall switch, light switch, or circuit breaker that has been accidentally switched off by flying debris during an earthquake or intentionally flipped to the off position before a power outage. That is, until now. DSPM's Environmental Control Unit, ECM for short, empowers you to take control of lights and power systems that are out of reach or inaccessible. Albeit DSPM's environmental control modules are small, they are truly mighty, with the ability to handle 20 amp loads at 120, 208, or 277 volts AC. By simply connecting ECMs to selected fixtures, systems, switches, or lamps, you can rest assured that normal operation can be maintained in an emergency. In the event of a power outage, fixtures, lamps, and other loads that have been physically turned off can be connected to an ECM, which will ensure continuous operation or be switched on to full light output. More than just believing emergency power will be there when needed, you deserve the peace of mind knowing that in an emergency, your standby power is at the ready, ensuring your building's occupants will find their way to safety thanks to well-lighted paths. DSPM's innovative, real-time battery-ready monitoring technology will keep you informed and assured that your emergency power solution is healthy and ready to respond when needed. It's 2019, and computerized smart systems are key to improving the human condition and are popping up in every imaginable situation and technology. Taking the lead in centralized emergency power monitoring is DSPM's computer-based solution, Battery Ready, providing real-time monitoring every minute of every day, ensuring emergency power is ready, healthy, and compliant with all applicable regulations. DSPM's battery-ready technology not just ensures regulatory compliance, it reduces arduous record-keeping, reporting, and just as important, the risk of injury to technicians climbing up and down ladders, floor after floor throughout your building. If a problem occurs, Battery Ready will immediately alert management via email so a solution can be employed in a timely manner. DSPM is proud to provide its customers a broad spectrum of standard and optional features. Rest assured, DSPM's mission is to exceed your needs and expectations, illustrated by our robust list of standard features. You can count on DSPM meeting stringent NEMA enclosure standards, providing you the flexibility of single and three-phase units in any desired input or output voltage configuration to accommodate your needs. Just as important, all DSPM units are Buy America compliant, ensuring an easy and patriotic decision. Further, DSPM is committed to meeting our customers' needs. Toward this end, Each DSPM product can be customized for every unique application. Whether it's a harsh environment enclosure or the need for more output circuit breakers, DSPM can answer your needs. Regardless of where you are, DSPM support capabilities and services are available both remotely or on-site. To guarantee maximum uptime and dependability, DSPM's battery monitoring assures you dependable operation when emergency power is needed, and our patented environmental control modules guarantee full light output in the event of an outage and physical switches have been disabled or turned off, such as in a theater. DSPM knows its customers' needs and their desire for peace of mind. Rest assured, DSPM's products are affordable, backed by 25 years of experience, and are Buy America compliant. Just as important is the fact that DSPM's products are flexible, backed by a 10-year battery program, and are supported by our on-site and remote startup and service solutions. From a regulatory perspective, DSPM's real-time monitoring, battery ready, and our seismic rated options ensure your DSPM power solutions are sturdy, ready, and compliant. Ensuring you that often elusive peace of mind, DSPM brings decades of experience to the table, providing responsive and professional pre- and post-sale support and service, a proven commitment to sharing our wealth of knowledge and experience, and we are proud that we are Buy America compliant. Now that our webinar is drawing to a close, your next steps are simple. Provide us your project specifications, and any one of our skilled team members across the country will happily assist you. Simple as that. In review, it's our hope that we achieved our webinar's objectives, enhanced your market perspective, enlightened you as to DSPM solutions, products, and benefits, and most importantly, empowered your next steps. Let's answer some of your questions, shall we? Our first question is from Jack in Orlando. Jack asks, how many circuit breakers can a DSPM inverter have? Very simply, Jack, it just depends on cabinet size. Larger cabinets can support more breakers, ranging from 10 to 30 pole positions. We have a question from Jan in Baton Rouge. Jan asks, what is DSPM's power factor? Well, through good engineering and design, DSPM's power factor is unity, or 1, ensuring maximum efficiency. I hope that answers your question, Jan. Let's see. We have another question. This is from Richard in Seattle, Washington. Richard wants to know, what is DSPM's battery time under full load? Well, Richard, because DSPM is UL 924 certified, our inverters are designed to provide at least 90 minutes of backup power at full load. Of course, backup time can be extended by simply adding more batteries, which may or may not require supplemental enclosures to accommodate additional batteries. Our next question is from Candace from Madison, Wisconsin. Cold up there. Candace asks if external maintenance switches are available for DSPM inverters. Yes, Candace, as we illustrated in the DSPM system diagram we covered earlier, the full line of inverters incorporate foolproof and easily accessible maintenance switches, ensuring maximum flexibility, safety, and capability. Craig Summers from Lincoln, Nebraska wants to know if DSPM circuit breakers can be single or three-phase. Well, Craig, the answer is yes. DSPM is happy to configure each converter to meet the needs of our customers. Toward this end, you have complete flexibility to choose from 1, 2, or 3-pole output circuit breakers. We have a question from Becky from Newark, New Jersey. She says she's new to this industry and asks, why are they called inverters? Well, Becky, originally, converters were large rotating electromechanical devices used to convert AC to DC. If you invert the connections to a converter, you put DC in and get AC out. Hence, an inverter is an inverted converter. Dave Turner in San Antonio wants to know, how is an inverter different from a UPS? You know, Dave, we hear this question all the time. Very simply, like DSPM's inverters, a UPS typically includes the inverter, battery, and battery charger in one standalone unit. More importantly, UPSs typically have a communication link with the equipment it's powering, enabling the device to know that it is operating on standby power, giving it shutdown warning or a short time for a human to shut the system down. Inverters, however, typically don't have this communication connection. Rick from Phoenix wants to know how to select the right size inverter. Rick, very simply, The first thing you do is add up the power ratings comprising the load to which you want to provide emergency power. At least that's the simple answer. Gary from Sacramento, California, wants to know, what are the benefits of inverters over emergency battery packs? Gary, the battle between centralized and decentralized emergency lighting has been going on for a long time. We at DSPM believe that lumen output and maintenance and testing are the two major benefits of installing a central inverter system. The lumen output of fixtures powered by an emergency battery pack is roughly 30 to 40% of normal. Because of this diminished performance, additional battery packs and fixtures may be necessary to meet required lighting levels and lighting coverage. In contrast, lights powered by inverters can perform at 100% lumen output. In an emergency, that can be a big difference. Finally, when it comes to required monthly and annual emergency light testing, inverters have a tremendous maintenance advantage. Imagine physically testing each individual battery pack and cataloging the results. It's quite a job. However, in contrast, a DSPM centralized inverter allows for easy remote testing, accessible test results retrieved and stored in a single location. DSPM's battery-ready system takes all the work out of testing and regulatory compliance. Grant from New York wants to know if DSPM inverters come with the batteries installed. Again, Grant, we hear this question a lot too. First, we ship batteries separately per UL safety requirements. Also, it's our opinion to ensure safety and to prevent damage to the batteries, shelves, or system, we have the batteries drop shipped to meet the inverter. We have time for a couple of more questions. Andy from Houston wants to know about DSPM's lead times. Andy, our mission is to ensure your orders are fulfilled quickly and accurately. Since each unit is built to the customer's specification, our lead time from receipt of the purchase order is 4 to 5 weeks for single-phase units and 5 to 6 weeks for three-phase units. Now for our last question from Allison from San Diego. She asks, what makes DSPM different from the competition? Well, we're just wonderful, Allison. All joking aside, we are very special because DSPM is an American manufacturer and veteran-owned. Additionally, our units are priced 20 to 30% below the competition, and we have excellent lead times considering that we build each inverter to the customer specifications. All your questions are greatly appreciated, and we could probably spend hours answering more. But since we scheduled 30 minutes for this webinar, we must wrap up. If you have any questions, feel free to email them to me at tbanks@dspmanufacturing.com or call our office and speak. I want to thank everyone for their time, interest, and of course the questions that added incredible value to today's webinar. As promised, we will have this webinar's video available on the DSPM website very shortly. Feel free to review it at your leisure and of course, share it with your friends and colleagues. Remember, if you have any questions, you can always reach us at DSPM by calling our toll-free number 877-377-6769 or email us at the addresses on the screen. All of us are at the ready and happy to assist you. Once again, from all of us at DSPM, thank you for your time and interest. We wish you good luck, prosperity, and dependable power when it matters.